You still over. Blind. I'm gonna sit. Girl.
Blowing dirt on my old name.
Get it together.
Only gets worse when you know things. You don't see the perks of this whole thing.
In the grand scheme, do I still want those things? Yes. It's a lot going on here, y'all. It's a lot going on.
You just like my sidekick. I just wanna ride, fulfill all your desire.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Mia here, back with another video. If you are new here, as stated before, my name is Mia. If you are not new, welcome back, girl. Today's video is gonna be another chit chat video. Real, y'all know how it goes, the routine, very girl, chill, let's talk, have girl talk, get yourselves something to drink. I got my drink right here, get cozy, and we're gonna have a little girl time and chit chat about being single and singleness. We're gonna talk about my singleness, how I feel about it, my correlation with my singleness and God, and my journey with God on my singleness. And yeah, so we're gonna get into it. I have some questions on my phone as usual to just kind of guide this little conversation that'll be more fun. So as y'all know, same routine. I'm gonna be looking down from time to time to read the questions, and we're just going to get into it. All right, so there's like 8 questions. One second, let me get a sip. So there's 8 questions, and the first question is, what does singleness mean to me in this season of my life? So for me, singleness in my life right now is just a meaning. Girl, get it together. Okay, let's rewind because I'm all over the place. What does singleness mean to me in this season of my life? For me, in this season of my life, singleness is a season that is for like growing, learning, and just evolving more into who God has called me to be and myself. And it's about like healing. I feel like the last like 3 years, God has really been taking me on a journey of learning more about myself, understanding myself, who He called me to be, my purpose, and healing parts of myself that just needed to be resolved and healed. And so right now, my singleness journey for me just means a lot of learning, growing, and healing. And a byproduct of that, what y'all see is almost everything on my channel. Any video that I'll talk about, like chit chat video, vlogs, I'm really open about this season of my life. And this season has been a very big growing season for me. And so, yeah, that's the first question. Second question is, what have I learned about myself through being single? So that kind of ties into the first question, like answer for me. I have learned that emotionally, I am the kind of person that I can like hold a lot in, like I can withstand a lot and kind of push through life like when I need to. But I also, because I do that, I also get really overstimulated mentally and emotionally to where I can feel like overwhelmed and I just can't. Like I need to rest, I need a break. And so I'm really learning how to listen to my body and listen to my emotions. And when my body is like, you need to chill out, we're stressed, like we're overstimulated, we're overwhelmed, you're thinking about a lot, you're holding a lot of stuff in. And I've actually been like that my whole life, and I'm just now really learning and understanding that about myself. So As I would like to say, your girl's a work in progress. She's a work in progress. So next question is, how have my standards matured as I've grown? I would say my standards have matured a lot in the aspects of what I want in a partner. Side note, this is like outside of the question, but I wasn't somebody that always enjoyed it. I used to actually not like it because I would compare myself to people that were and friends that were already in relationships, and I, I would have those thoughts, just kind of comparing myself. Now I'm at the place where I'm comfortable and I'm actually happy in my single season and where I'm at right now in that area of my life. So back to the question. How have my standards matured as I've grown? My standards have matured a lot in the aspect of, like I said before, what I'm looking for in a relationship. And so I used to, like most of my 20s, I used to have like this long list of stuff that really were just kind of like a given and really weren't important. And I would say I've matured in the sense of now I really focus on things that are actually important to me and like foundational and valuable, like that's really gonna affect the relationship like tremendously, not small stuff. Like for example, I used to be like, oh, I want somebody that can dress, has style, somebody that has like a clean, like keeps a clean fade. Like y'all, in the grand scheme, do I still want those things? Yes, but honestly, they don't severely impact a relationship. They don't really matter for real. Like these things are things that can happen. Somebody can evolve in their style. They can change in their style. Like it's not a make or break is what I'm saying. What I really, now that I'm older, I'm really caring about the person's character, who they are at their core, if they value the same things as me when it comes to like faith and family, and like those things are more important to me than like the superficial things. The superficial things matter, of course, like we all want certain looks and height and blah blah blah, but I've grown in the area that I'm not just solely focusing on that stuff, because that stuff used to weigh a lot in my mind, and along with the personality and the character. But now, listen Linda, those kind of take back seat for me. I need to know your heart and who you are as a person. So I would say that's how my standards have like matured as I've grown. Next question is, how do I deal with loneliness or longing in healthy ways? So the way I deal with moments of when I feel lonely and being single, because yes, y'all, like it happens. I'm sure everybody can relate. When you are single, you can be happy about where you are in life, but you may have moments where you're like, dang, I'm actually by myself. Like, and sometimes it's louder depending on where you're at. You can be at a wedding, you could be out with friends and they all got their husbands and boyfriends, and you're the third, fourth, fifth wheel, whatever, and that's when it really hits. But the way I deal with it is, I let myself feel it. Like, I let myself feel that I may feel lonely. I pray, like I talk to God out loud when I feel like that, or I pray about it, or I journal it. Like I just write it out. I like to actually, like if I feel the loneliness kind of heavy, I just will redirect the energy into doing stuff that I love to do, or being around my friends and family. That helps me. So I would say those are some healthy ways. Like, not saying I distract myself, but I let myself feel it and then do something to make myself feel good. Like, like that's just kind of how I like to balance and counteract that. So I would say to my girl, you single and you're feeling like just lonely, like, oh my gosh, I'm the only one. Girl, put your energy, let yourself feel that, because pushing it off isn't going to do anything. So feel it, but also pray about it, journal it, talk to a friend about it, vent about it, because you do have to get it out. And then do something that you love, do something that makes you feel happy and fulfilled. Next question is the 5th question, and we're doing a total of 8 questions if I haven't said that before. What past patterns am I healing from in this season? A pattern that I'm healing right now in this season is actually listening to myself when I feel a certain way, not suppressing it, and learning where to put the emotion. Because I think that's another issue. Like, when you suppress your feelings, after a while, it's like, so now what do I do with this? So I'm learning that, taking my time, just listening to myself, taking it to God, you know, trying to get out my emotions when I do feel it, and trying to understand myself. And then specifically when it comes to dating, one of the patterns that I used to have, like, Lord forgive me, like, one of the feeling patterns I used to have is I was somebody, and I'm sure y'all can relate, somebody that will cut somebody off. Like, before I felt like it could like get really bad, I would just go cut it off, leave. Or it's almost like I would self-sabotage sometimes talking to people, like in dating, literally self-sabotaging. And that's a whole nother suitcase to unpack. That pattern, I obviously I know about myself and I'm aware of it. So that's something I'm trying to heal and unpack too. Like, it's a lot going on over here, y'all. It's a lot going on. So yeah, that's a pattern. Those 2 patterns are what I would say. A whole lot of emotional patterns I'm trying to work on and unpack. Next question is, how is God using my singleness to shape who I am becoming? He's using my singleness to literally get, like, expose everything that needs to be exposed emotionally, like mentally, emotionally, my flaws. He is like doing this with this mirror in my face, and he's like, okay, we need to fix this, we need to work on this. Not even like fix, but like, because I don't want to say it like that, but like heal. We need to heal you, we need to heal this area. So I would say, of course, healing those things is shaping me into a more emotionally aware person, a healthier version of myself mentally, because I'm able to learn what is going on and how to healthily combat it. So it's making me a more just emotionally intelligent person. And the more I work on that, the better I am when it comes to relationships with other people and people that encounter me. So yeah. Next question is, how am I preparing for the relationship I pray for? And I feel like that could tie into the last question too. I feel like I'm preparing by actually doing work and working on myself, focusing on things that really matter to me, school, my career, even ministry. I think that is something that I want to tap into also. So the more that I'm learning about myself and growing in who I am, I would say, and doing the work in those areas, I would say that's preparing me for the relationship that I want. All I can do is try to be the best person that I can be, the best me I can be. And if I can do that, that will benefit me and that person that I'm in a relationship with. So next question is, what would I tell someone who feels discouraged about being single? And sorry if I'm touching my hair a lot, y'all. Let me take a sip. Let's see. Something I would tell somebody that's discouraged about being single is it's not gonna be sunshine and rainbows 24/7. There's gonna be ups and downs. You're going to have moments of feeling lonely, but what I will say is it's not the end of the world. It may feel like it sometimes, but it's not the end. Take this time to really pour into yourself, however long that is. Do the work. Doing work on yourself is hard. It's uncomfortable. And it takes courage to do that work. So applaud yourself when you decide to do that. But take this time to really understand yourself, not the surface, really get into the heart work. Understand yourself, and then also explore, adventure, do things you always wanted to do that you have time to do, like learn, get into new hobbies, pour more back into your friends and your family, serve the people that are close to you, like serve them well, be of service to help them, babysitting, dropping them off where they need to go. You know, pour yourself into the relationships that you have in front of you that also matter. And just let yourself feel the hard times, but I would say don't sit in them. Don't stay there. Don't build your house there. When you feel discouraged, let it happen and get a healthy way to release. Whether that's journaling, praying, talking to your friends, family. If you need a good cry, get it out. And then you need to pick yourself back up. Go do stuff that you love. Get in your word and get you some encouraging, fruitful words to pour back into yourself after you release this heavy weight. But it's not the end of the world. And if people tell you that it's not possible for you to be just fulfilled on your own, or they make you feel bad about being single, don't listen to them. You can be happy, you can be fulfilled, you can do it. Get your little pattern going. Let yourself, like I said, feel how you need to feel, and then combat that in a healthy way and push through, mama, because you can do it. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. This season will pass, but don't rush it. Don't rush it, because this is a precious time from the Lord that He is giving you to fully focus on yourself and Him. And everybody knows when you are in a relationship and you have make kids and everything else, you don't have as much time as you would like to focus on yourself and the Lord. So don't listen to people making you think that this is the worst time of your life, or why are you not with somebody, and what are you doing? Why are you single? You need to be with somebody right now. No, if that's what God wants for you, sure. But if not, just you and God, girl, and you got this. So I'll also say, if you need somebody to talk to about this season, hit me up. TikTok and Instagram are the same at Yes I'm Mia with 2 S's. Y'all can message me because we in this together. If y'all need any like encouragement, or y'all can comment on here on this video. But just want to tell you, you got this. You can do this. This is just a season. This is just a time in your life, and it's not doomsday. You can do it. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if y'all like this video, if this is something y'all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.